Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT King of America. Welcome to day 2081 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro, Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there, alright? And also, shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's a Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, and last but not least, Dolores in the house. Dolores in the house. Dolores 01, y'all. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the tiers, see which one works for you, and make it do what it do from there. Make it do what it do and does what it does. You dig? Most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. Meantime, between times, as we continue to manifest greatness and maintain greatness and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. That's how we get down with the get down. Meantime, between time, if you'd like to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong. Hashtag Prayers for Paris. That's FOR or the number 4. Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, today is Thursday. It is Thursday. The 13th of November, 2025, y'all. Shout out to my friend Trevi, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, Trevi, and many, many more. I used her eyes back on episode 120 of my first realistic depiction of Jelly Bean Turner, the protagonist of my series Jelly Bean Dream. I used her eyes for that piece right there, which came out pretty good, you know what I'm saying, of my first attempt at bringing Jelly Bean Turner to life, you know what I'm saying, through, you know what I'm saying, putting together, you know what I'm saying, the different elements and pieces that, you know, made up, you know, Jelly, as far as that go. I think that picture came out good. If y'all didn't check that out, if y'all want to check that out, it's episode 120. I'm sure that's sure it's episode 120. I believe that was episode 120 of GOAT 1408 TV. Let me verify, make sure real quick. I'm very sure it was 120. I'm very sure it was 120. Sure it was 120. If it takes me to 120, trying to look it up, and YouTube sure don't like looking up stuff for real. It's showing me everything except the episode that I'm trying to find. So I need to go into my Yep, that was episode 120. Okay. Yep, episode 120. So episode 120 of GOAT 1408 TV. So yeah. So today is Thursday, y'all. It is day 2081. 2081, the year 2081. That's the year that I turned 101, y'all. I'll be 101 years old that year. For those who are in the year 2081, if you are like living in the year 2081, which is what, almost 60 years into the future right now. That's give or take, was it 56 years into the future? 56 years into the future right now, 2081. How is the world in 2081? Of course, I'm not gonna know, but I'm asking that question for y'all who are living in it 56 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is the world? If somebody from 2025 wants to know how is the world in 2081, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not going to be able to answer back unless I'm still around in 2081 and able to see this. But, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, I won't get your answers right now unless you're a time traveler. So, but if this video still exists in the year 2081, feel free to comment below. Comment below just to, reignite the comment section in this video 56 years from now. Like, how is the world in 2081? You know what I'm saying? Like, what year were you born, and how old are you at the time of your comment, and what is the world like in 2081, the new 80s? You feel me? The new 80s, because I'm sorry to tell y'all, no 80s is ever gonna be better than the 1980s. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you, as someone who lived in the 1980s, I'm here to tell you the 1980s, it ain't gonna ever. Sorry, the 2080s, all y'all can do is just celebrate the centennial of the greatest decade ever. You know what I'm saying? That's all y'all can do in the 2080s. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2081 will be 100 years since He-Man came out. Masters of the Universe toys, you know what I'm saying, which was the first great property born in the 1980s. The Masters of the Universe series, they started producing the toys in 1981. So, you know what I'm saying? So the 2080s is basically going to be a centennial of all the great stuff that happened. Like, 2082 is going to be the 100-year anniversary of the release of the album Thriller. We'll talk more about that tomorrow on day 2082. But anyway, but it's pretty much all the 2080s going to be about, talking about, it's been 100 years since this, it's been 100 years since that. I mean, what identity will y'all have in the 2080s? I don't know. I mean, what's the, if y'all made it through the 2070s and the 2060s and the 2050s and 40s and 30s, and here we are right here in the 2020s. Here we are in 2025. Us 20th century people. People born in the 1900s. Talking about y'all. Talking about y'all in 2081. But hey, it's all gravy though. You know what I'm saying? Love you, and once again, I'm sorry. I hope y'all world is a lot better, because right now it's looking real stupid because of these idiots that are running it right now. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But yeah. But yeah, we out here, man. We out here trying to make it do what it do, and like I say, hopefully things are coming to a head to propel us into a greater future. And that's what it's all about. That's why we are continuing to maintain the greatness that we are manifesting, that we have manifested. You feel me? That's what we own right now. That's what we own all day, every day, all day. 08. That's the 1408, baby. We make it great. It is that part. But anyways, enough about trying to figure out what's going on in 2081, because that's over half a century from now. I ain't gonna know. Shoot, if I'm still alive in 2081, shoot, I'll be 100 years old going on 101. That'll be crazy. You feel me? That'll be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the people I know now, you know what I'm saying, gonna be old in 2081. You know what I'm saying? My niece will be going on 100 in 8 more years after me. You know what I'm saying? Like, her oldest son, he'll be in his 70s in 2081. He'll be 2081. Shoot, he'll be 74. He'll be 74 in the year 2081. That's wild. He'll be 74 years old and shoot, you know. His little bro will be 69. Yeah, he'll be 69 in 2081. He'll be 69 in 2081. And little sis will be daggone what? The little sis will be 65. She'll be Dallas will be 65 in 2081. Crazy, man. Time, like, for them, it won't, I mean, they'll still be relatively young in the 2080s. So ain't that a truth? They'll still be relatively young. Like, I know people now who, you know what I'm saying, are older than they will be then. Like, my former neighbor, Miss Chris, shout outs to Miss Chris, who will be 78 next month. She'll be 78 next month. So they'll still be younger than she is right now, you know what I'm saying, in 2081. So, you know what I'm saying? So shout outs to them, you know what I'm saying? Still will be living, hopefully, a high quality of life, you feel me? At that time, they'll be in their 70s and 60s in 2081. So they still have life, you know what I'm saying, prepared. You know, I guess that's a good thing of being born in the 2000s, because you have a great shot at seeing this whole century. You have a great shot at seeing this whole century, you know. But, you know, that part, you got a great shot at seeing this whole century unfold, and you can tell people about the people who you knew that were born in the 1900s. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't personally know anybody who was born in the 1800s. I remember when people in the 1800s were still alive, like George Burns. He died back in 1996. Comedian George Burns, he died in 1996. He died at the age of 100. He was born in 1896. So, you know, I remember when people that were born in the 1800s were still alive. I remember that. So, and my grandparents, my mom's parents, you know, their parents obviously was born in the 1800s, because my grandparents were born in 1906 and 1912, so they weren't birthed from children, so their parents were obviously born in the 1800s. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that part. But yeah, man, it's a trip out here. It's a trip out here when you start thinking of numbers and time and this, that, and the third. Time is truly an illusion. Like, you know, this video, you're seeing this video either the day that it drops, which is today, November 13th, 2025, or you're seeing this probably in 2026, or you're seeing this in 2081, you know, for day 2081. You're seeing day 2081 in the year 2081. You know, if this platform is still around in 2081, you possibly will be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a trip. It's a trip, y'all. It's a trip. But anyways, enough of all that. Let me go ahead and check my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar, y'all, at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down. We get down, baby. That's how we get down. We get down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, y'all. Trying to shake off this arm thing. It's just really been extra bugging me for the past few weeks. Definitely been just messing with your boy. Okay, so we're gonna be alright. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Currently 10:45 in the morning. It's currently 10:45 in the morning. 10:45 in the morning. And we almost at the end of this booklet. We almost at the end of it. Just that quick. Just that quick. Numbers looking pretty nice, and yeah, that part. And my back want to start messing with me too, man. Like, good, go over. Go over. You know what I mean? Like, wow. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the. 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 It is time for the Go Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. This daily vlog has been brought to y'all by water. Drink your water, man, as we continue to grow in this month of November, aka GROWVEMBER. Shout out to a lot of high vibe coach on that motto there for this month of November. Okie dokie. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Yesterday's live. Yesterday was day 316. Later on today, of course, today is the 317th day of the year 2025. We will be live in 2025 later on today. Yesterday, 316. Let's see who was here, y'all. Who was here? Who was here? Let's see in the comments. We got Hassan Tahir was in the comments with the fire signs and 100 emoji. Shout out to the Hassan Tahir show. His channel's been around since June 16th, 2018 with 5,524 views. He currently has 14 videos on his channel with 896 subscribers on that thing. Appreciate you, Hassan, for sliding on through in the comments, leaving a comment. In the live chat for yesterday, y'all, in the live chat we had who we had in the live chat. We had Life's Magical Journey was in the building. Dolores was in the house. Estrella Garcia was in the building. Lorenzo Harris was in the house. Who else was in the building? Let's see who else was in the building. The Nerd Strip Club was in the building. Hey, who else was in the building? And Joe 2005 Production, Joe Miller was in the building, and that was it. That was it, y'all. That was it. Shout out to all y'all who slid on through on your boy. You dig? Now let's see the shorts for yesterday. We got shorts. Was this short yesterday? I can't. I'm sorry, y'all gonna have to forgive me. I don't mean to click oh yeah, these was here. Okay, so let me see if this one was here for yesterday too as well. No, that was for that. Okay, so yeah, I did this Raheem Morris joint right here in the regular comment sections. We got Latanya Porter who had said, please go. He doesn't fit and take the team with you. We need new hope. That part. Shout out to Latanya Porter who currently has 120 subscribers with content like no other because she has no content. All Things Angie 88 with 518 subscribers and 77 videos. Her channel been around since May 12, 2019 with 62,681 views on her channel. She had put the crying face emoji with the heart. Appreciate you on your comment there, Angie. And also this morning, rest in peace to the Penny. that is now has been officially discontinued. Lala, the High Vibe Coach Nutrition, who currently has 1.65K subscribers with 325 videos. Her channel's been around since February 15, 2024, with 189,957 views on the channel. She's clocking at 200K, 200K's around the corner. She said in the comments of this short, the last coin to be discontinued was the half cent in 1857. Do you know how much a penny had to be worth for them to actually make a coin called a half cent? You know how, so that goes to show a penny had amazing value at one point, to the fact that they actually had a coin called a half cent. What you gonna buy with half a penny? The fact that you was able to have two coins, if you put two coins together, that would equal one penny. So that means a penny used to be about something. You could, how what was the most that you could buy for one penny at once upon a time? You could probably buy this for a penny. You know what I'm saying? Air freshener for a penny. Or of course they didn't have air freshener back then when pennies were that popular or whatever, was worth something of that caliber. But you know what I'm saying, you could probably buy a meal, you could probably buy a whole biscuit for a penny or something like that at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, of course, when my dad was a kid, they had penny candy. So, candy that costs a penny, you know what I'm saying? And even when I was a kid, like, you was able to buy stuff with less than a nickel, which is the next coin up, 5 cents. You could buy stuff with less than a nickel, and so it's like, dang, so it's a trip, it's a trip. So it goes to show how, things have been devalued. But I can understand, because, the production of a penny, it costs more than it's actually worth. Because if anything, if making a penny costs more than a penny, then obviously that's a waste of money. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's understandable. But, yeah, what it is. But yeah, that part. But still though, I got pennies, and so that means if I have enough pennies, it's gonna equal something. You gonna take their money. They might not be making them no more, but it's still money. So you gonna take these pennies. You feel me? I don't care. if I got pennies, you gonna take them. You did that part. Anyway, yesterday was day 2080. Yesterday was day 2080. So here we go. In the comments, in the regular comments, we got Firstest. Log out of High Vibe Coach Nutrition said Firstest with the goat face emoji. Oh, you did like that there. That part in the regular comments. Appreciate you, Log out, for the comment there. Let's see who else was in the building, who was here for the who was in the live chat, y'all. In the live chat for yesterday, we had Lala, the High Vibe Coach Nutrition, was in the building. So was Joel 2005 Production, Joe Miller, and Estrella Garcia. And that was it. 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 Yeah, so that was it. I appreciate y'all for sliding through on your boy yesterday. With that being said, we up out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. We up out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up and live life till you die. Video. Playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.